Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the Gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that the excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend.
This is a joke to you.
No.
You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, cher messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, là.
Toi là-bas, halte! Cette crapule s'enfuit! Il essaie de prendre la fuite! Tu crois aller où comme ça? Hey! Hey! Reviens, espèce de lâche! Allez, touche à sa fin! Attaquez-le de flanc! Très bien. Al, tu essaies de te cacher? Reviens ici!
The expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Le voilà! Entre les doigts! Il essaie de prendre la fuite. Il est temps d'aller saluer Saint-Pierre.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? It's my whole network turned against me. Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Bastien, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Seulement...
The Gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Godin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Godin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
Ça veut dire qu'il doit encore...
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
The most stock at the lowest price. Vendre avant la fin de la semaine. Venez en profiter. La qualité, ça se paye. Mais pour vous, je vais faire une exception. Quel imbécile. Il est aussi fou que les autres. Personne ne passe. C'est dans son sang. Vous n'avez rien à faire. Tu n'iras nulle part. Pas de trou, empêchez-le de bouger. Attaquez-le par derrière. Regroupez-vous. Attaquez ensemble. Ah, tu ne peux plus t'enfuir, rends-toi, faut pas bouger. On va savoir, Mira.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Vous seriez étonné par la beauté de nouvelles. Oh, que je te saigne. Tu n'échapperas pas à ton sort.
You will want to bet on these one, monsieur. Good-looking bunch.
What do you want? Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow... In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Arrête-toi! Hé, là-bas! Halte! Allez, sur lui! Approchez et achetez-le!
Gouverneur de Faye. Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Faye. There is much at stake here.
What did you... Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
Place the hide until nightfall.
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
The forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the Harbor Master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifest.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
Thank you so much for sharing your fascinating research.
The thanks is all mine. And now I must away for a meeting with the Harbor Master. All in the name of science, of course.
Of course.
Healthy lot, not a scratch on them.
You heard the doctor? Good condition. We only sell the best of the bunch here. Only the best merchandise here.
Arrête! Arrête-toi tout de suite! Attrapez cet esclave!
Tu l'as entendu? Reviens, bon à rien! On a perdu ce vautour!
Vous avez vu? De quoi se fait-il?
Good day, monsieur.
And to you as well.
I trust the preparations are coming along well. Things certainly do seem to be busy.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect to find that it is precisely the demands of science and your other activities.
What other activities?
Do not worry about a thing, good man. All will be attended to. There is only the outstanding matter of your study. Do you have the name for the manifest?
Yes, right here.
Come then, please. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
Experiencing a minor outbreak of marsh fever.
You will not be interested. Dull sailing.
But won't it add weight? That could be...
The Black Flag. They'll be picked to the bone.
Waste of good shot!
We must defend that ship. French or not, these scientists must reach their destination. Our people must capture their secrets. The knowledge is more important than any cargo.
Aye, Captain. 'Tis worth the fight.
With a little skill and the right wind, it won't last long.
Fire up there, Captain! Down for that train! Let's go, Madewali! Looks bad! You heard Captain! Move! Awaiting orders! A good shot to people now! No! Vulnerable there, Captain! Down they go!
Fuses brought the weather there.
Sir, to starboard! Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Yes, sir, exposed! Take the shot, Captain! The lift will break us! Vulnerable there, Captain!
Down that storm straight from hell!
Ready to part, Captain!
Others! With a wheel!
Take a shot through her there. On your mark, Captain.
Keep clear! Surround us!
She's loaded!
Right there. Go back to our captain.
Can you picture it, Augustine? Once you are trained and our recruits return with these navigational secrets, you will be able to go explore and recruit from any land.
It will be a great temptation. My fight is in Port-au-Prince, Adewale. I must stay focused.
Build a Maroon Navy then.
Do not mistake my gratitude, Adewale. This ship is a grand blessing. An advanced knowledge of the seas, a boon to our cause. Maroon do not crave an empire, only independence over our own territory.
Very well, Augustine. But mark my words, you will be fit to command a navy, of one ship or many, when our work here is done.
I fear Augustin has learned of another slave ship to intercept. I beg you to reconsider.
Special orders from your sometimes confidant, the governor.
No, it is as I feared. With all the slaves you have freed, the French are in panic.
Let the French live in the fear they earned.
It is not so simple. Curfews are strict. Punishments are harsher and more frequent. You help the ones you freed, but at what cost to the ones you can't?
A small price for independence. The sooner Augustine's revolution comes, the sooner all slaves will live in peace as free people.
Gouverneur de Fayette threatens retaliation.
And he is behind this.
No, Adewale.
Not another word. I don't want to hear it.
Years as a pirate for
Pirate days? Did you
across many slave ships.
More than a few. But when I sailed with Kenway, plunder was the only prize. Plunder or information leading to more plunder.
Did you never wish to intervene?
It is wise for a quartermaster to keep his wishes to himself, if he also wishes to remain as quartermaster. But yes, the thought did cross my mind. When the assassins offered me the opportunity to pursue more serious aims, I left the plundering behind.
But slave ships also?
No, for I am still an assassin, and I have found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work we do today. And when I am done, you will also have pirates to thank for your training.
Yes, Captain.
Fire! Not but brine! Fire! Oh, fire! Ready! Fire! Brace yourself! Brace! Fire! Fire! There's more exposed! Fire!
Douse the gallants and royals! Trim us off the wind! Loose and catch the wind!
Do closer then!
Brace!
Taking a hit! Fire! Fire! Awaited!
Loose all! Let's move!
Fire! Brace!
Brace yourselves!
Still reloading!
Fire!
Break a shot through!
Fire! Fire!
That's the weak spot! Fire! Take the shot!
We are ready! No! They'll sink the ship!
Ship, if we don't act fast, Captain!
Fire! Captain!
Station! Captain Ade, I think we must act fast.
Brace for impact! Fire! Fire!
Fire! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire!
Captain Ade, I think we must act fast. Captain, I'm worried.
Hold these fires, then prepare the expert trading to receive survivors. Go now! Away! Away! Go now! Go now! Hurry!
Gouverneur de Fayette. I thought I understood his indifference. I did not anticipate the extent of his heartlessness.
You tried to warn me. We are all guilty. The governor will pay with his own life. My creed demands that I see to it.
C'est la main. C'est raté. Revenge is cold comfort. Once the fire is gone, another tyrant will take his place.
His death must give this generation of warriors hope. They must not abandon the goal of independence.
And the death of these souls? Some barely knew life.
We will always mourn them.